Hello guys, and welcome back to our not-so-blind playthrough of Baldur's Gate, featuring Coffee the Ranger. Now you might be asking, but wait, why? Why is it no longer blind? Well, I may have played a little bit off camera. Okay, so I may have played a lot off camera. May have actually beaten the game once. But it's still kind of blind because I missed a lot of stuff during that playthrough, and I still haven't really watched any content on it on the game. So yeah, all of that said, there's plenty that I have to do differently this time. I need to explore more. I need to pay attention to things that I missed the last time through. That's what we're going to do. And that experience will also help us because I'm sure a lot of you guys were wanting to strangle me because of my stats, which are all over the place. This is terrible. Now, I don't have a whole lot of experience with 5e, so I did not know this. When I played D&D, I played 3.5 or 3.0, and in earlier times, I played AD&D. So the bulk of my experience is 3.0 and 3.5. Now, we're not going to get into what's superior, not superior. That's a whole other video. Things are a lot different. So I had no context, really. Anyways, I do now because I have actually gotten the full 5e book set now. So that helps tremendously. So, all of that said, we're going to quit standing around and yammering. I know we had left off, I had already saved Shadowheart, but because I'd already recorded this particular episode before I started playing, I decided to roll back a little bit. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and skip through this. Alright, so I skipped through that because, like I said, we'd already done that. Speaking of which, that is where we start today's episode. We are going to work our way up, and we're going to start by looting everything on the beach. Now we have to loot all this stuff because we're going to need around 200 gold to really get started here. Because I know Shadowheart needs to be re-rolled, and my character obviously needs to be re-rolled. And I'll explain all that when we actually do the re-roll. Alright, time to kill the creepy brain dudes. Alright.
Well,
nice.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
So there we are. We are now level 2. So I should get my ranger spells. And I did. Obviously 2-weapon fighting for the fighting style. So we get cure wounds. The only thing I don't like about cure wounds is that it's a touch spell, which isn't always good. But we're going to make use of it because it's what we have. And obviously we want to speak with animals. And that's that. Not like any of this is going to matter because very soon we're going to be re-rolling. We're going to take Bless. Yeah, okay. So we're going to pick this thing up. And we now have our first helmet. And you know what they say? One should never leave home without their helmet. thine helmet will protect thine head.
Huh?
Or something like that.
What's going on with that room?
Time to investigate.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Alright, as if nothing bad has ever happened from touching random things in a D&D campaign. Alright.
A hand? Anyone?
Yeah. Well, now we shouldn't be wasting time talking. Don't worry, dude. I'm not very strong, but we're gonna succeed one way or the other here. Nice.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
No need to apologize. Are you all right?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well.
Sure was.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a friendly way of saying they stuck a freaking caterpillar in my eyeball.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceremorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
No. I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites? I'm afraid not.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
You know what? Sounds great, dude. You're in.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It's an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Indeed. So I know that Gale's a wizard, but I'm thinking I'm going to re-roll him to a sorcerer, at least for the time being. And we're gonna try to keep one of every scroll, because later in the game, depending on certain things, we might go back to being a wizard. So yeah, but his re-roll might take a while, and it's not as important this early anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get Long Strider, which is just very handy. And I think for spells, yeah, we'll just go with Ice Knife. Probably the best option we have for damage early on. Thunderwave is good. Grease is good. Witch Bolt isn't bad in the early levels, but we're gonna replace that with Ice Knife, I think. Just because I want to fling ice. All right, I think that's gonna work. The extra speed will come in handy. We're going that way in a moment.
Zoru was right.
The thing's dangerous.
Oops.
Leave it for the goblins to kill.
My bad,
Your
guys.
skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them. Holy house. Under elf.
Lay tight, Nymessa.
Why? What are these choices? Okay, well apparently I can't I can't reason with these guys, so I have two choices.
Demaze.
Come, Nymessa. Now.
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never.
Say please.
You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say. The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
All right. A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Well, all right. The prickly attitude sucks, but you can
You have
join.
made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half-elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Well, welcome to the crew. So we absolutely needed that.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Yeah, let's just
The
take
monster
advantage
lies
and
exhausted,
break free.
defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Yeah, close those eyes forever. All right.
Hello? Over here! Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Yeah. Yeah, I sure could.
There. Can you see it?
Dude, there's nothing here. Wait a minute.
Just a dumb bore. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Oh. Okay. Well, I did not perceive that perception. I did not succeed at that perception check last time, so that was fun. If this is a robbery, you're off to a bad start, Elf.
I just need information. I saw you scuttling about on the ship. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the Mind Flayer's worm.
The
It
worm?
connects us.
Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Glad to see we're all
Indeed we
caught
are.
up now.
Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Tell him your name and your story. Yeah, sure,
My,
why
my.
not?
You've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship?
Yes. Yeah, they'll turn us into Mind Flayers. Great
Turn us
time.
into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
You should travel with me. Our odds are better together.
Tempting, but
Yeah,
your party
sure.
seems a little crowded right now. I like to have my space.
Yeah, go wait for me at camp.
I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't a bad idea. Safety in numbers, after all. And I hate to turn down an invitation. Good luck.
Okay, dude.
That's curious.
So yeah, we need a shovel.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Yeah, that ship is full of monsters. I wouldn't go near it. Oh. Yeah, we failed.
You're all hot air. Think you can get us to leave that bounty to you? Not a chance. What are you lot waiting for? Get her!
Okay. Right, so let's just go ahead and deal with these two like right off jump here. Sorry guys, wrong place, wrong time, and all that. You know what? I would agree, dude. Path is interrupted. What? She took a ice bolt to the face. And done. There's our shovel.
Have you give a book? Everything all right out there?
Yes, it's me. Let me in. Or Gimblebach triggered some trap. He needs help. Alright, sure, why not? Hey, we actually succeeded.
Oh, I told him it wasn't safe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages.
Alright, here we go.
Who the hell's... You're dead!
No, but you are. Right. Okay, well, let's not use any of that right now, because it will affect us, too.
Have to keep going.
No, let's not waste anything. We got 2 turns here. Yeah. Nice. Alright, so with that done, just gonna quick loot the room here.
No more prayers.
Alright, guys. That's been done. Everybody just kind of hang out right over here. We don't want to be too close to the door. Surprise! Oh! Oh! Wait a minute! That did not notice. Well, shoot. Oh man, I did not mean to do that. Well, I don't think I can load. No. Let's just deal with it. It sucks, but we got to deal with it.
No time to lose.
Oh, come on. Mistakes have been made.
Got to move. Take 2.
This is ridiculous.
Taste my fury. Time to deal some punishment.
Well, that'll hurt. Not enough, unfortunately. man, are you serious? What? How? How did that happen? Well, that guy's gotta die. And sooner rather than later. Yes, he is dead now. I think we might have saved ourselves somehow. Well, she's gonna have to make a choice. Yes! Oh, Lae'zel's permanently dead now, because she must have failed. Alright, well, that's fun.
Deep and move.
I should have maybe did that right off jump. Just close that door once I realized I really messed up. I was trying to be smart, and in the end, I just looked silly.
Victory awaits.
That ought to make for entertainment.
Curious.
All right. Somehow we managed to survive that craziness. And thankfully we don't have to talk to anyone right now. Oh wait, never mind.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity.
Are you
Be quick
kidding me?
about your rest. We must locate a crash.
Oh, we need to pace ourselves. Don't you know an exhausted warrior is an ineffective one? Yeah.
A thick-headed notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
All right then. This is not how I anticipated things going.
What were you two talking about?
Right. Just discussing the
I
next
see.
steps.
I'd be careful with Lae'zel.
You don't trust
She's
Lae'zel?
not of this world. I'd be surprised if our interests remained aligned. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Agreed.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
I've been trying to do just that, actually. Funny you mention it. Fish heads for dinner. That sounds delicious. Now it's time to deal with those stragglers.
On I go.
Oh. Yes, sir.
That hit the spot.
Yeah, okay, dude.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Gotta love that early game. Apparently I can't see the traps.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Wouldn't help anyway. There's too many of them. So. But that's why we use turn-based mode. Right. And for our troubles, we get the Watcher's Guide Spear.
Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how I succeeded that, guys, but I did.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Religion. We'll try it.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Nice.
That's curious.
And here we go.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
No, really?
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage. Need to act fast. Moving.
Gone with the weave.
Nice. Oh man, the amount of misses.
Break.
Frost.
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
Indeed. Well, all right.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Quite the question. What's the reason for it?
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes,
So
ask away.
I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Each life is of infinite value and merits sacrificing
And
everything
thus,
for.
balance is achieved. If all are at war, none can win. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place.
Indeed we will. And that will be fairly quickly. Don't forget to loot this, get another soul coin, some more gold. Good stuff. Alright, and then we'll go to camp quick. Well, alright guys. We have been recording for quite a while, mainly due to my terrible mess up. When we went into the ruined chapel. Yeah, that was, that could have went a lot better, but I'm sure it will be entertaining to watch. Anyway, in the next episode, we will re-roll and get our stats right. And that episode will be coming out a lot quicker. I do plan now to be releasing a video at the bare minimum once a week, but we're going to try to make it every other day like it used to be. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys, if you like this video, please feel free to like and subscribe because it helps me and the channel tremendously. And keep an eye out because there will be many more episodes in the future. Okay, guys, take care and have great days.